Minor league baseball teams are experts at family entertainment. They have to be to get enough customers through the gate.
The Portland Sea Dogs are no different. In addition to a talented roster, the club has a Hall of Fame mascot. But David Guilford is here to talk about an unsung hero at the ballpark. Hey, David.
Hi, Sam. If you've been to Sea Dogs games, you likely know the character I'm about to show you, but do you really know them? They do a dirty job, no doubt, and we tagged along to see how appreciated they really are.
It's a picture-perfect night.
Hello, Sea Dogs fans. Welcome back to Hadlock Field.
A perfect night to take in a ball game in Portland. Between pitches, Slugger, the energetic seal, is the main attraction.
Slugger the Sea Dog.
But there's another Sea Dogs mascot refusing to be eclipsed.
All right, trash monster. We'll slowly make our way down.
An unsung hero.
There you go. Want a picture with the trash monster?
This croc-wearing, jort-jiggling, googly-eyed green thing is a trash monster.
The big guy in jorts is still a fan favorite as well. Not as agile as Slugger, obviously, but still very popular.
There are 3 trash monsters, these 2 and a baby.
Right here, Slugger.
While Slugger arrives as the conquering hero, the monsters slowly patrol the concourse, accepting garbage along the way.
Give a high five.
Whoever developed the idea,
Monster high five.
it was genius because it does 2 things for us. It keeps the ballpark clean and it keeps the kids entertained, and that is a perfect combination.
Making their first appearance in the Sea Dogs' inaugural 1994 season, the Trash Monsters actually debuted weeks before Slugger.
You know, it's a fun mascot, something that kids gravitate to.
That's trash monster.
Adults gravitate to the trash monster as well.
You're a sweetheart. Oh, we love you. Thank you, Trash Monster.
And it really, I think, reinforces our mission as an organization to keep the ballpark clean.
Sure, the team execs are going to say kids love the monsters, but spend a few minutes watching from the stands and you'll be amazed.
Can I have a picture?
Child after child.
All right, guys, you're good.
You have big pants.
Even adults.
Trashy, looking good.
That's their way of taking part in the game, is collecting the trash around their seat and going up and feeding the monster.
There's some kids, you know, they'd rather have a trash monster autograph than a Marcelo Meyer autograph.
Marcelo Meyer.
That's Marcelo Meyer, top Red Sox prospect. But it's hard to argue with the crowd in the bleachers as the team and mascots celebrate 30 years this season. On this July night, the club honored the monsters with their own bobblehead. Still, there are moral questions to ponder about mascots whose purpose in life is to have families put garbage in them.
How do you reckon with that?
Yeah, you know, there's dirty jobs out there, things have to get done, but this is a fun job. People enjoy doing this, and cleanliness is a huge part of what we do here. It's a huge part of the fan experience, and it takes a whole team effort from presidents down to trash monsters to get that job done.
Indeed, twice each game, all staff grab bags and walk around collecting trash. Along with the monsters, they accomplish over 9 innings, what they would spend hours doing after the final out. Kevin and Amber Taylor Suarez have been season ticket holders for 7 years and love the trash monsters.
You can't just love the players, and you can't just love Slugger, you just have to love everybody, because everybody deserves a fighting chance.
And they have something in common. The couple chose to get married right here at home plate. Way back in the 90s, it turns out, so did the monsters.
That's right.
So we are basically Mr. and Mrs. Trash Monster.
Well, okay, that's one way of looking at it.
Marriage, merchandise, and now a mini monument.
A real underdog story.
A real underdog story. Yes, underbelly story.
And the first 1,000 fans through the gate that night took home Trash Monster bobbleheads, a collector's item for sure.
What do you think they're going for on eBay now?
The jorts pull it all together.
I was just thinking, we all need to get ourselves a pair of jorts because those are in. Jorts and Crocs?
Do we?
Speak for
Fashion
yourself.
sense right there. I think it's great.
Who was the person who came up with the design, the idea? Do we know that?
That's still a mystery.
Really?
I'm not sure. Maybe I can dig deeper.
I mean, because as I think it was Chris Cameron, somebody pointed out, I mean, it really is a work of genius because it's the kids love it and it provides, or it does the really practical thing.
And he did, I don't know who specifically came up with it, but he did allude to that a bit. Like early on, the original owners wanted to come up with an idea to accomplish two things: entertain the public and help keep the space clean.
Yeah.
And it's been successful.
It's
so
working.
they carried it on.
Yeah, and it's not an easy thing when you're trying to come up with ideas. Not an easy thing to do, and obviously they succeeded brilliantly.
Especially the trash. Come on. Yeah. Good stuff.
Thanks, David.